Welcome to Water Peace Project's monthly water ceremony and collective consciousness experiment. And we're in collaboration with Aquasci and Cybertronica. And thank you for tuning in today. And with your support and participation, we are scientifically exploring the power of group consciousness and its effect on water. So if you want to learn more about our live experiments, you can go to waterpeaceproject.org or download our published research. And that was published by our scientific advisor, Dr. Serge Kernbach. And the title is Focusing Collective Attention, the Targeted Maharishi Effect. So if you would like to participate in this live experiment today, you just need to join from a computer because mobile viewing is not available yet, but you can join free on aquasci.com. And once you're there, you'll be able to join the experiment and you'll see us together with the live water sample. And the link is pinned in the chat so you can join for free. Hello, everyone. I'm Lindsay Fox, water researcher, international Hado instructor and founder at Water Peace Project. And our mission at Water Peace Project is to inspire and educate the importance of water for peace. And our focus is supporting and advancing water and consciousness-based sciences, because when we learn about water, we learn about ourselves, because we are mostly made of water. And I am joined by these incredible water women today. And please welcome again my Hado sister, Dr. Kumunga Andra-Hanetti, and she is the founder at Calm Mindfulness. Hi, Kumi.
Hi, thank you so much for having me, Lindsay, and it's really nice to be with you, Tiffany and Jeanette. Really grateful.
Thank you. And we're going to welcome back also Jeanette Seely. Jeanette is the founder at JeanetteSeely.com. Welcome, Jeanette.
Thank you. Such an honor to be here with you all.
Thank you, Jeanette, and thank you, Kumi. And Jeanette, thank you especially for uniting us with our special guest today, and we have an incredible resonance with, and it's an honor also to open our circle and welcome Tiffany Carroll. And Tiffany is a scientist, a mystic, and an oracle, and much, much more. We're going to learn today about you, Tiffany. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome.
Oh, it's an honor to be here with you all, truly.
And I'm filled with love and gratitude, and I always get goosebumps when there's resonance. And I'm excited that Tiffany will share the oracle with us today, and also for allowing us to share it. We're going to share it on the 1st of every month. We're super excited, and especially as we approach this time when everyone's focused and synchronizing around love and expressing their love to the people that they love. With Valentine's coming up, I know it's kind of a Hallmark holiday, but still there's resonance in numbers. So we are really grateful for everyone joining in today with a resonance of love and gratitude to help us guide in cultivating more love. And this is a powerful opportunity for us to cultivate healing as we unite our hearts together in gratitude. So, and most of you know, but if you are first time joining, Water Peace Project was founded in the loving memory of the late Dr. Masaru Emoto. And so we continue to share his teachings, and we believe and carry on his message that by holding the intentions of peace towards water, and by thinking and speaking and acting with the intentions of peace towards water, that water can and will bring peace to our bodies and to the world. So love and thanks for everyone joining in today to hold this water ceremony of peace, and everyone participating online for the live experiment. So the experiment began when we started. It lasts for 30 minutes. Again, if you are watching our live stream, you have to click the link to join the live experiment. And the water sample is in a special lab where it's isolated and stabilized, and it's constantly being measured 24 hours a day for any subtle changes. And we have a new lab in Toronto where the creator and founder of Aquasci is located there. So, and together we're exploring the power of group consciousness as a force of action. So as each person's joining in our resonance and our collective energy is growing stronger and stronger. So we really want to create this unified field of love and gratitude, and we're directing it at the same water sample at the same time. So we're so grateful to have these amazing ladies joining us today, and I'd like to open up the circle and have Jeanette share her connection and how Tiffany has joined us. So thank you so much, Jeanette. Thanks.
Thank you, Lindsay. And it's so sweet to see you all together. Tiffany has been my teacher now for quite a few years. I think 2017 was the first time I had the honor of meeting you, Tiff. And she's just a brilliant international teacher and coach, a successful entrepreneur and mentor. Through her heart-centered work, she transmits ancient energetic understandings in service to personal and collective empowerment. Her work has completely transformed my life and my practice, and I just love seeing the gifts that she brings to the world in this time when we need this medicine so much. She illuminates emergent principles so that we may consciously create the next stage in culture together. And Tiffany bridges the richness within the worlds of the seen and the unseen, and helps make the process transparent and illuminated so that others may do the same. In this way, Tiffany serves as a cultural midwife, supporting healers, teachers, and leaders as they birth their future self. Tiffany's a teacher of teachers, creatively engaging the sensitive leaders of today and supporting the births of their brilliance. She facilitates emergence out of old and constricting paradigms without disrespecting our ancestral past. She serves to catalyze the sprouting and blossoming into the blueprint which we all carry, that we may become our most natural, unencumbered selves. Tiffany has an uncanny way of honoring both the Western and Eastern philosophical mind and perceptions in such a way that allows transcendence of opposites while not denying the reality of polarity in the third dimension. She studied biochemistry at Schreiner University and naturopathic and Chinese medicine at Bastyr University. And she ultimately obtained her licensure in acupuncture and therapeutic bodywork in Washington State. Tiffany is a published author of Chinese and energetic medicine articles, previous adjunct faculty at Bastyr University, and practiced the art and science of energetic medicine professionally for 20 years at her clinic outside of Seattle, Washington. Tiffany co-created a potent system of pairing key essential oils with acupoints and body zones, facilitating extraordinary shifts in body, mind, and soul. This collection of works is called Aroma Point Therapy, and her online Master Healer Academy supports thousands of people all over the globe as they birth their future selves. Tiffany has also created the Oracle, essential oils as allies for metamorphosis. It's an incredible oracle from plant medicine. We're honored to be sharing the oracle on the first of every month with the intention to let your inner oracle awaken in you. Let the oracle stir in you. Let the oracle disrupt you, and to let the oracle soothe you. Everything you've been asking for, the oracle provides. The question is, will you receive? And it's such an honor to welcome you here with us today.
Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. Whoa, it feels so good to be here. It feels so good to be here. And well, I also could not be more delighted to know that you're pulling from the Oracle every month. I mean, how fabulous. It's so fabulous. This, to have a creation birth through you and then share it with others and to see it being used in such a reverent and powerful way by such extraordinary beings. Like, how much better does it get? So there's that. This part I wanted to talk a little bit about what it means to be one's own oracle. And I have a little reading actually that I'll do. It's from the Oracle deck. So uh, I had collected so many oracle decks over the years, and I loved them. I love looking at the artwork, and I love getting out of my linear, sort of the controlling aspects of my mind. And oracle decks would do that beautifully for me. And at one point, I really do think that I had collected maybe around 30 oracle decks. And then it seemed like overnight I grew kind of bored of pulling oracle cards, or it was like boredom, but it was also that it just didn't feel quite right. And the boredom piece made me curious, like, what, when I get bored, it's because there's something more that wants to be revealed. There's some edge or invitation to some edge within me that I can lean into. And this really started my contemplation of self as oracle. So that leads me to this piece, which I'll deliver. I can say it much more succinctly if I read along with what I wrote. What does it mean to be one's own oracle? It is a recognition of the ancient and future wisdom that is always and forever present. It is a choice for sacred communication with your soul through symbology and synchronicity. You can receive the oracle that is self to the degree that you choose spaciousness and curiosity over classical productivity and intellectual knowing. I'm convinced that without getting to know our own inner oracle, it's near impossible to have a life effortlessly enriched with flow between instinct, intuition, and intellect. We need this connection as creators on the planet at this time. It requires robust trust born from fundamental integration with our humanness. We will never be satisfied without true awareness that we are infinite spiritual beings in finite human bodies. The inner oracle builds bridges between all polarities or dualities, fostering a richness previously unimaginable to us. What does it mean to own your direct access to the oracle that is you? Over thousands of years, we've been conditioned to believe the powers deciding our fate are out of our control. In an effort to influence our destiny, we set out to prove ourselves worthy of receiving, prove ourselves worthy of life, prove ourselves worthy of love. The inner oracle maintains the steadfast vibrational transmission of inherent worthiness. There is no proof needed. It attunes us, this is my favorite part, it attunes us to that which reflects back this truth. That is why when you experience a profound reading, either through an intuitive or an oracle, it feels spacious and affirming. The birthplace of ahas and ingenuity reside here. Indeed, it is a relief to land in the truth being that you are a creator who came here to consciously give rise to awakening, remembering the magnitude of your spirit and the destiny of your soul. Continuously broadcasting the vibration of freedom from conflict and turmoil, the inner oracle can be sharp in its directness, and it never dilutes the truth of our creator self. It is not swayed by fear or confused by egoic shenanigans. It's not altered by the template of our family of origin, and no matter what the circumstance, it never sells us out or leaves our side. Oh, the love of the oracle. Direct access to the inner oracle is the most priceless form of love I've experienced, from self to source. So I'm going to tie this just in a little bit to Rose for a moment, which is that working with plants and plant spirits or plant medicine can serve to awaken us to more of our true nature, to aspects of self that we either forgot or that were buried or they were taken offline at some point in through our ancestry. And so when we work with and call on a plant like we're going to do today, Rose, it activates a harmonic, a resonance with yet another piece and part of the fullness that's us. And this is why when we work with plant medicines for a while, we can start to really get to know our own inner oracle with more directness and with more trust. We can begin to trust it more. Mm.
That gave me complete goosebumps. Just you explaining that, right? Because that power of the resonance, actually. And, I completely resonate with that. And that's actually what Dr. Emoto would teach through Hado. And Jeanette and Kamanga are also Hado instructors. This was a course that Dr. Emoto taught and actually is continuing being carried on by his son. I think that the next Hado course is May. We'll share the link for anybody interested. But Kamanga, I wanted to bring you into the circle also with this resonance, and also I really believe how water is connected in this, right? Because as we are studying how water is that connector, delivering that resonance from, point A to B, the space in between you and me is not void of nothing. It is connected by ether and water vapor. So it can carry this medicine, wherever throughout the whole universe. Anyway, I really believe that water is, a connector with that. And I just wanted to bring Kamanga in.
Thank you, Lindsay and Tiffany. Wow, it was so beautiful meeting you, first of all, in Sri Lanka. And thank you, Jeanette, for that introduction through email. And literally 5 days later, Tiffany's in my home here. So that is resonance for me. When something resonates, it quickly connects everything, all the dots. And here we are sitting together as well. So for me, this kind of, I don't know, it feels like a full circle almost. Feel like Tiffany coming to this space completes something. It's very strange feeling, a really good feeling. So very, very grateful to Lindsay for making connection to Janet and then to Tiffany. So for me also, resonance has no distance, no time, no space. So it goes beyond all the normal things that we put on, the outer layers, like Tiffany was saying. So it breaks through all the layers and it goes to the heart of our heart, actually. They say that in Buddhism, the longest journey is actually the journey from head to heart, because most of the time we operate from this really thinking mind. So the resonance, I think, connects us to act with more through our heart. So I think I'll leave it there. So thank you.
Incredible. And it's so beautiful and true. I really love all the unique explanations, which is what Oracle brought to me, was because I'm not very religious. I don't have any of these. And it's such a powerful tool to tap into your true nature. And actually, Dr. Emoto taught us, because we're all water, that, water holds all the answers, right? If water is a natural transducer and it has the ability to record, store, and transmit all wave information, we're basically able to pick up on and receive and give back everything. So it's reflecting back the information it receives. So water is a mirror that has the ability to show us what we can't see. And it's a blueprint to our reality, and it can change with a single positive thought. And all it takes is faith if you're open to it. And that's actually a quote from Dr. Emoto. So, and he also taught us that whenever you sit in front of water and you send out the message of love and gratitude, that somewhere in the world, someone's being filled with that love and gratitude. You don't have to go anywhere, because it's the water inside of you, linked to all the water, and it back circling to what Tiffany's saying, the oracle within you, right? That's that power and your true nature. So, and our water bodies can resonate with all water bodies. That was a very powerful lesson that I learned from Dr. Moto, because we feel how different we all are from each other. But the truth is we're the same species and we're human beings. So we can easily resonate with each other if we choose to. So, and we're gonna share our love and gratitude. So ripple it out to all the world and reach all the souls of the people in the world and create this connected, glorious, morphic field of love and gratitude and bring more peace and harmony. So with this in mind, let's begin the water ceremony. And I'll begin by sounding the crystal bowl 3 times. And Tiffany will open with a beautiful rose medicine meditation. And together we can chant the grand invocation and also the Ho'oponopono prayer. And you can just follow along by joining in. So we'll begin now.
Okay. So inviting anyone who's watching this, taking part in this, to close your eyes if you can and sit with your spine tall as it feels comfortable for you. We're going to call in right now the spirit of Rose, calling on Rose, compassionate grace, the one. Feeling the resonance right now with Rose and Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, grace, unconditional compassion. Letting yourself be showered with this movement in and through you and from inside to outside of you. Feeling, seeing, and imagining a beautiful rose blossom in the center of your chest. Noticing the color. It can be any color. It can change colors. And letting the fragrance of this rose in the center of your chest come up and tickle your nose and delight your senses. Letting this fragrance penetrate into any space or place that wants right now within your being to be touched by love. And inviting it in even a little bit more into those little secret places that we reserve. Let Rose there. Go there. And taking in one more imaginal inhalation of Rose. Let it linger. Inviting it into your heart meridian. Inviting inviting it into your senses, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your fingertips. Come to this place right now with me where you are infused, completely steeped in rose and unconditional love. Break your heart open, unconditional love. No part of you need be reserved from this love. To the oracle that is you, melt into the divine fragrance of your soul. There is nothing left to do but this. For the answer to every question is the sublime flow of love in action. My invitation to you is this: claim your pleasure. When you take hold of it in this moment, it opens you. It opens you, allowing you to claim your pleasure in the next moment, and the next after that. Will you accept my invitation? Will you choose pleasure and love? That is the golden thread of desire, and it will always lead you home. You can trust in your delight. You can trust in your joy. You can trust in your desire. You can trust in your spontaneity. You can trust in your playfulness. And you can trust in your heart. You see, my child, you are compassionate grace. You are love. Just as we linger here a moment, coming out into the eyes open, feel any special gifting that Rose has for you right now, beyond what it's already given you. It might flash you an image or a word or a feeling. Receive your special gift.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. And thank you, Rose Medicine, because I did put a drop in my hand as we started, and it's just enveloped me in like a multi-dimensional way. So I'm really grateful for this. Thank you so much. After, I'd love for you to share some more aspects about Rose, how we can use that in our lives, but let's chant the grand invocation together. Dr. Emoto wanted everyone in the world, it was his teacher's wish, that 10% of the population would chant the grand invocation to bring peace and harmony. Since we're going to chant it in Japanese, I'll share the meaning in English, which is the eternal power of the universe has gathered itself to create a world of true and grand harmony. And so he wanted us to chant it in Japanese, again, to create a resonance. And I'll share it and break it into 4 parts, and you can follow along by repeating after me. We'll begin now. Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no mugen no.
Shikara ga korikote.
Shikara
Ga korikote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto no
No
Daiwa
Diana.
no.
Mio ga narinata.
Miyuga Marinata.
Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no
No mugen no.
Ga korikote.
Shikara
Ga korikote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto
No Diana. No.
Mio ga narinata.
Miyuga
Uchu no mugen no.
Uchu no
No Mugano.
Shikara ga korikote.
Shikara
Ga korikote.
Makoto no daiwa no.
Makoto
No Diana.
Mio ga narinata.
Miyuga Marinata. So I will now recite a powerful Hawaiian healing prayer, which stands for forgiveness and reconciliation. 2 powerful practices in a combination of that. So please repeat after me. Say this prayer from our heart 3 times together. Water, I'm sorry.
Water.
I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, I am sorry.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, please forgive me.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I thank you.
Water, I love you.
Water, I love you.
So this completes our beautiful water ceremony for February. Love and gratitude to Tiffany, Janet, and Z for your beautiful prayers and your presence. And thank you everyone for joining. And may I invite each one of you to take this prayer, that resonance that was created together, especially the intention of love and gratitude, and offer it to those around you, those in need. And one recommendation is you can play the prayers that we did to water, maybe a glass of water, and you can offer it to a tree or to somebody who is sick. You know, it acts like that connection between the source, the healing, and you. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone. It brings me such joy to see you together, Kumunga and Tiffany and Lindsay, and this body of work and this medicine that you're each sharing with the world, and to come together in resonance and share it in this moment in time feels so special and so sacred. And I'm so privileged to know you each and to be able to share this work and be part of this beautiful project to enhance consciousness and to bring us all together in more unity and more love. So thank you so much.
May I share something? When Tiffany asked to bring the gift towards the end of the meditation, I saw a well, a deep well, and it wasn't very clear what it represented, but through when we were, when the practice continued, it was representing the wisdom that as a group of women that we bring. For me, that's what it resonated with. So yeah, I connected with that wisdom that flows from women, ladies. So thank you so much.
Kumi, that is really, really beautiful. And again, our resonance that we share together, and Tiffany, your wisdom and how we each resonate with this. It's like we're born with the information and we just have to keep accessing it. And when you have everyone sharing different ways and views of how to basically find the truth, I feel like Dr. Emoto said that goosebumps was the way that you knew you were receiving the truth, and also that water crystals always reveal the true energetics, so it always shows you the truth. But I wanted to just quickly, before we, I could want to make this time last longer, but I wanted to invite Tiffany to share. I was curious, I have so many different oils, and I would just, if you could touch a little bit on your calling to the plant medicine, and also maybe with rose, how we can use that in our lives. Can you put it in water and drink it? I don't know. I know I spray it. I have a mist. I put it on my body, but I didn't know I know some oils you can do that, but I just wanted to see what you thought about how that relates to everyday practices.
Okay, I love this question. Yes. First to say thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. And second, fragrance, ever since I can remember, has been something that captured my attention, because the first time I smelled an essential oil, I was a teenager, and I had been through a lot, and our family was going through a lot. And in the moment that I smelled the oil, I was brought into time, like I was brought into the moment, into my body in a way that was otherworldly. I couldn't explain it. It was metaphysical. And I remember vowing to myself then, I think I was maybe 12, 11, so I want to find out what's going on here. So fast forward, really my life's work has been, or a big part of my life's work has been around essential oils, but understanding it through principles of resonance and energetic medicine. And you can take essential oils, and I highly encourage people to do this, to play in this way. because it's extraordinary, actually, the shifts that can happen from really simple practices with oils. So if you can get your hands, we're talking about rose, if you can get your hands on some pure rose essential oil, as opposed to an absolute. Absolutes are great, but if you want to put it in water, something like that, put a drop in water and then drink it. I recommend getting the essential oil. And often they come diluted with a carrier oil. That's fine, because it's expensive to get pure oil, not diluted rose. So you can have, mine's 15% actually. And then you can take a drop of it. So I'll give you 3 practices. One is take a drop of it and hold it over the heart chakra point, which is in Chinese medicine, CV17. The name of this point, I think you will love it. The translated name from Chinese to English is primordial child. And this point activates our innocence. Our innocence. And when you practice putting rose oil on there often, it helps give us access to be able to choose innocence. To choose innocence as a vibrational option, which of course I could go off on a tangent about that, but I won't, because that's practice number 1. You could do that every day, once a day. You can do it when you're blessing the water, when you're saying a prayer. You can do it with your beloved. I put rose there on a couple hours before my daughter was born, just recently, and she was a cesarean birth, but when they put her through the theater curtain, they put her right here. So it was the first smell, really, from the plant world that she got to take in. And sometimes when she's fussing, I just take the top off the bottle and I just wave it under her nose, and she just stops. She's like, oh, yeah, this is who I really am. This is why I'm really here. It's all cool. It's incredible. Okay, so that's one, rose on the chest. The other thing that you can do is you can get rose hydrosol, or you can make your own spritzer. I've never made my own spritzer, so that's why I paused for a minute. But I suppose if you wanted to, you could mix it with water as long as you shake it up each time. And then spritz, but I like to use rose hydrosols, and you can spray that over you. And they've done Carillion photography showing how it shifts the aura within seconds. And the third practice that you can do is put it right on the center of your wrist, right here. This is a pericardium point, and then you connect your wrists together like this and just relax your hands down. And so that goes through the meridian for the pericardium that goes around the heart. So you're also, in essence, blessing your heart by blessing the protector of your heart with rose. Rose oil is extraordinary. It's very powerful. And when you come to it with reverence, you really can witness the miraculous. Really, really, truly. It entrains us into unconditional love in the embodied experience.
It's literally bringing tears to my eyes. I mean, honestly, when we talk about sensitive things, someone's passing or on these ceremonies usually is when I get weepy, but this is incredible. We're talking about rose oil. I feel enveloped. Thank you. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's flowing. And Dr. Emoto would say, it's not a coincidence either. He really would. I always embrace my tears because, as you were saying, how it activates our innocence. Let me just give a little waterfall stop, but it's like if I opened up the rose bottle, it just opened me up when you said that. And often I feel, bottled up and rigid from the things in our lives or whatever because we want to survive or carry on in our day or whatever's going on energetically. And that can build up over time. So it really is, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And if you would like to. And also, I just ordered your oils, so I'm excited for those to come. I'm going to share a link for the oracle cards and the oils for whoever's tuning in that would like to experience that also. And you can learn more about Tiffany at tiffanycarroll.com. We'll put that link in there for you, and her Instagram at Tiffany_Carroll. Also, Kamunga, if you want to learn about Kamunga's work, which is incredible, and her wonderful work with mindfulness. It's calmmindfulness.org. We'll put the link in the chat. And of course, we have Jeanette Seely with us, and you can learn more about Jeanette at JeanetteSeely.com. What an incredible gift this is to share and spend time and actually to know and call you my friend. So I feel really grateful for that. So thank you, and love and gratitude to everyone who participated today and our live experiment also. And if it resonates, take the Water Peace Pledge at waterpeaceproject.org. And if you take the Peace Pledge and put in your email, you'll get an email back that shares all of our events, and anyone can do it. All it takes is your sincere heart. Also, please join us again tomorrow for 8 days of global love and gratitude. And Jeanette will be joining us again, guiding the meditation. And that's from the 12th to the 19th. Please join us next month, March 11th. We have our monthly water ceremony, and we have a live water crystal experiment. So those are always really exciting. We get to imprint the water with our prayers on the 11th, and on World Water Day, we will share the results from the water crystal experiment. And all of our events, all of our ceremonies and meditations are to pay respect to water, but they're for ourselves because we are water. And Dr. Emoto's book, Love Thyself, was actually my favorite book that he wrote. And he would say that if we are unable to love ourselves, and then we are truly unable to love others. So we can start with this rose medicine, opening ourselves and receiving the love that we need. And thank you so much, everyone. And we are water, and we don't know much about water, so that means we really don't know a lot about ourselves either. So if we could understand water better, then we could maybe come to know ourselves a little better, and where we've come from and where we're going. So that's why I'm so fascinated by water, and maybe why we've come together. And the water science is bringing us closer to the day that maybe we really can understand these things. So I invite everyone to continue to join us in learning about water and the messages water conveys, so that we could advance into this new era in resonance together. So again, to learn more about our monthly schedule, live experiments, our published research, visit us at waterpeaceproject.org. Tiffany, Jeanette, Kamunga, everyone online, love and thanks. I'm so grateful for your resonance and holding this space today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.